art friends!
Hello, my friends!
Welcome to Doodles and Tea.
You know, that show where we just relax and talk about anything.
Well, on the theme of relaxing, today I have brought along the biggest cup of tea known to humankind.
You can fit your face in that.
Yeah, I can't actually fit this on the desk, I don't think.
Might have to move your tea bags out of the way.
It's this one that I had last time, but I really liked that one, so I thought, you know what, I'm having that one again. And now I'm going to push this off of here, and I'll have to sip it from over here.
Oh, okay. Now guys, something special with this episode of Doodles and Tea is that we've both pencil sketched something, but we haven't shown each other yet, so this is going to be a surprise for you, but also us. We're going to sort of reveal what we've drawn.
Although mine's like so light, I'm not sure if it'll even show up on camera.
Hopefully mine will then.
Well, mine might reveal itself throughout the video.
I'll let you know if it's good, because I'll probably be able to see.
I've also brought along the art supplies that we picked up in the recent art haul.
Oh yeah, I've got them in here.
So we can try and colour it in with this kind of stuff.
And you've bought some watercolours too? Ooh.
No, I've just brought the paint palette, a water brush, and this ink.
Oh, I see. Okay,
I
got excited then because, guys, I've been thinking with watercolour recently.
Yeah, he has. He's been getting pretty into watercolour.
I'll put some on screen here if you haven't seen them.
Are you plugging your watercolour work?
Maybe. Okay, are you ready for the big reveal?
So who gets to see who's first?
You can see mine first if you
okay.
want to. I've got like biscuit, guinea pig hair, some pencil.
That's very nice.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
And close your eyes.
Okay, we're closed.
I need to get it all nice and framed first for the people. Okay, yeah, now you can see.
Oh, those are so cute.
You like them? They're poaches.
Oh, those are so sweet. I really like that one.
Well, they're themed around the seasons. That's winter poach. That's spring
that's
poach.
That's a really clever idea.
That's autumn poach. And that's summer growing cabbages poach.
Because Adam doesn't draw animals very often.
Nope.
So that's a pretty big deal that he's drawn a lot of poaches.
So I'm going to ink and colour them, hopefully.
Mine's just like really, you know when you're drawing and it's just like a stream of consciousnness.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mine's not really like a big reveal or anything.
I want to see the big reveal.
Let me see.
Show me. Oh, that's so sweet. Thanks for 200,000 subscribers. Yes, thank you guys.
We very recently just hit 200,000 subscribers, so thank you.
We really appreciate each and every one of you, especially Barry.
Yeah, I thought it would be nice to put Barry in it. And I've got a shelf up here, and I asked Adam for advice for what I should put on the shelf. And he looked at my watercolour spray bottle. Here it is for reference.
This was a great suggestion, this thing.
Yeah, that's going to be in the drawing. And there's also this little bird thing from... You know what, I'm going to get it to show you because it's really cool and I use it a lot.
Oh, your bird thing.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, don't get distracted by cute guinea pigs.
He's been adorable. It's like a bottle opener. But since we've got Barry down here, the pigeon, I thought I might as well put that on a shelf, because that's on my shelf.
Yeah, you really struggle opening things, so that thing's like super useful.
Yeah, and if I can't get into it with this, then Adam has to open it for me.
The other bird has to do it for me. Okay. And I think I'll probably end up lining these in like a brush pen, maybe? Or maybe a fine liner?
Yeah, you fine liner.
This is the art line one that I spoke
might
about.
Try this Copic multi-liner because I haven't used this on a drawing yet.
Okay, let's get to lining these poaches. And I want to know, guys, what kind of poaches do you have? I can't line this far away, I feel too distant.
Yeah, because yours is huge.
I'm gonna stand up.
No, your head
I'm
gets
standing
in
up.
the shot.
No. Oh, yes. I feel tall and
Apologies if Adam's head takes over this entire stream.
Oh my god. Lately, another resolution, which I ironically didn't mention in the resolution video, is...
He's been secretly making up ones that he doesn't tell anyone.
I've been wanting to get better at drawing animals, and more specifically, poaches.
Yeah, it would be good if you drew more poaches with how much you love them.
And that was my inspiration for today.
I really like drawing plants.
That's wonderful, hun.
I hate looking after plants though.
Every plant we've ever had here has died.
Hey, your head's covering up my drawing.
Is it not? Oh no. You don't need to see that. Oh, that's so embarrassing. After I had a big speech about my head never getting in the way. I hope it wasn't there for very long. I guess we'll find out in the edit later.
I wanted to do a poll. Are any of you guys good at keeping plants alive?
Wow. Guys, and if you have any ideas for plants that are like indestructible.
I don't think it's in my DNA to look after plants.
Oh, no.
I think it's in my DNA to draw plants.
Oh, that's okay, yeah.
I have a different way of appreciating them.
You're really good at drawing plants, and whenever you draw them, I'm really impressed.
Oh, aren't you sweet? You're really good at drawing porches.
No, I've only just been starting to learn how.
You're still getting your head in.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. Maybe if I just stand really... if I keep my chin above the camera, then there's no way I can get it in, hopefully. If I'm all the way up here. And
that seems to do the trick. You might be onto something. You might be learning how to be an art YouTuber.
That's using that big head of yours. Well done. There we go. Let's get some layer muffs on.
We are hoping, by the way, to next week maybe do like a video to properly celebrate 200k subscribers, because we hit it and we didn't realise we were that close. It was thanks to one of you guys commenting on Instagram saying congratulations on 200k. And
yes,
we were like, what?
that was the only way we found out. We were like, what? We really did not expect to hit it as fast as we have, and we have all of you to thank for that, so thank you. You guys are very sweet. You always have been very sweet to us, and we really appreciate all of you.
And out of curiosity, can any of you guys who are watching this video remember what was the first video of ours that you ever saw?
Oh wow, because we've got over 200 videos now as well.
Oh, what was your favourite video that you ever saw?
Oh, please say all of them. No, we do hope that you enjoy what we do. We have a lot of fun and it's fun to hang out together. That's the main reason why we did live streams recently, and we've started doing those to get better interaction with you and hang out with you.
Yeah, it's a fun little way to hang out on Saturday nights at the moment.
And drawing all the food animals has been incredible.
Yeah, that's something I've been meaning to talk about on Doodles and Tea. If you've been along to our live streams, you might notice that the content over there, we usually end up drawing food animals. And in case you haven't caught one of those and the reason for it, it's because back when I was in school, me and one of my school friends, we used to always draw food animals together, and we used to joke about it saying that when we were older and we were like proper artists, because back then we were just like kids in school, that would be like our livelihood. We would find a way to make the vegetable animals like our career. And it's just kind of funny that we found a way to sort of incorporate that in what we are doing in our adult lives.
And not only like us, you guys have been creating some really cute ones.
Yeah, and you've been suggesting ones for even like Melissa to do as well. But every now and then she'll visit, and then we all end up drawing food animals together.
And we get full of inspiration for vegetable animals. And it's fun, it's really cute.
Because even Adam's been joining in with them recently, and that makes me happy.
Oh, I'm just a lowly novice compared to the designs that you can come up with.
We've had 10 years practice.
Oh, has it really been that long?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Honestly, it might have been longer thinking about it, because we started it in art at school, and we've been in that art class since, let me think, probably like 2006.
Oh, no way.
So it was probably created somewhere between 2006 and 2008.
Well, that's very impressive. I'll give you that. Brad, are you having a drink?
Yeah, I think he is.
Oh, he's my thirsty boy.
In case you're ever wondering what those sounds are, we do have guinea pigs. So far, my opinion on this Copic multi-liner is that it's literally just like a fine liner.
Oh, don't say that! These are supposed to be spectacular.
Well, to be honest, it might be compared to other pens, but I'm more into that mangaka one.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I get like tremors or whatever, I just find it easier to control and to keep it like on the page and to direct it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fully get why. I don't know if there's a sciencey reason for it, or if that's just the way that I'm used to working.
I think it's just because you're more used to it. Like, is this your first time using that?
Well, I think it's because it's quite a thin line on it, and normally if my hand tremors, I sometimes just push down really hard to go for like a stylistic thick line.
Oh, right, okay.
That. Whereas when I try and do that at the moment, it just creates like a wonky line, and I go off.
Oh, I think it's cute. It's like an alteration on your current style.
But I don't beat myself up for when
Hey, yeah, you must
marks.
never beat yourself up about it, hun.
Because that's just the way that I draw. Thank you, Brendel. Okay, I've almost finished inking.
Trying to... Poor Brad, I sneezing. Are you okay?
I think he's got a bit of hair dust up his nose.
You say you're nearly done inking him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna try and keep up.
Oh, he's fine now, he's running around. I'm just trying to squeeze the word subscribers in here.
Oh, there you go.
We did
That's
it!
awesome.
It does look a little bit squashed in, but that's alright. I might start trying to... Oh no, actually I might set up the ink in the palette.
Ooh, and that's your flamingo pink, right?
Yeah, this is the one that Adam got me recently.
Oh.
This is a new ink. Oh no, I can't get the lid up.
You can't take the lid off. You need help? Let's have a look. There you go.
Oh, aren't you strong? Thank you.
It's just an ink bottle. Aren't you strong?
I'm excited to show you guys what the colour of this looks like when it's on the paper, because it goes a really nice pink colour.
It's really pigmented, yeah. I was obviously, you know, I don't really know very much about inks and stuff, but I was very impressed with like how pigmented that one is. Honestly, when I got it, Steph was a surprise. I got it just because she likes pink and flamingos. I was like, oh yeah, she'll like this.
There's a drink I used to really like that was called a flamingo drink.
Yeah.
Remember? I'm not even sure what brand water brush this is that I'm using at the moment.
Oh, I don't recognise that one.
Oh, it says Sakura on the back.
Is this Sakura one? Looks kind of worse for wear.
I wonder if it's the one out of my little watercolour palette, because that one's not in my palette at the moment.
It just looks like that one's seen better times.
I'm trying to water it down a bit, because you can get some really nice light pink tones out of it. I'm not even entirely sure what I want to colour in this.
Yeah, neither am I. I kind of did it. I kind of drawn these like designs and stuff to surprise you, not with like colour in mind. I want to get a brush pen too. That looks fun. But I don't know. This is the thing as well with this outline one. It says it's water resistant, so can I use ink with it, or it's like so risky? I don't know what to do.
Soon.
Or maybe I should just colour them in these, because I imagine it'll be safe with Copics,
Yeah,
right?
I imagine so with marker.
Okay, well, I'll erase my mess first with one of my many mono erasers that I've shown you recently. Which one will I pick
You
today?
mean from Adam's eraser haul?
Don't talk about that. One day I'll do one. I'll get so many erasers and I'll make my own eraser haul, and oh, it'd be amazing. Guys, comment down below if you ever want to see me do an eraser haul. I know the answer will be yes.
Would people actually click on that video?
Don't tempt them.
I don't know if I'd click on that. If
You know, this eraser's supposed to be the dust catch. It's not really doing its namesake at the moment.
I like the putty erasers best for not being too
Oh, really?
messy.
I really don't like those.
Why don't you like them?
They just feel weird. And they look weird.
Coming from the eraser expert, you don't like the putty eraser.
Nope, I think it's very odd. I don't like how it feels.
I do.
It's too unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
Yeah.
In what way?
A nice firm eraser is what's needed. I am impressed with the pigment on the Artline pen. When I've erased over it, it's kept its pigment really well. So I'm very impressed.
I've just realised I totally missed the opportunity to put like a play button on the wall instead of a shelf.
Oh, we don't need to show that. Just put that shelf up there.
At least you get to see my water spray bottle.
Yay! Okay, there we go. Nice clean pooches.
Hiccups. I shouldn't have done the watercolory bits first, because now my hand's got to like jump over everything to colour in.
Can you manage? Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks really cool. I love patterns that, I mean, I think you can just see them there. I love the patterns that Steph does. There's something I've always admired about your art, Anne.
No, I just tend to draw triangles.
I guess I just really like triangles. But they are cute. Oh, poachers, how am I going to colour you guys in? I did not envision this. Maybe I'll start with this little pooch here. You can have a light coloured dress.
I'm going to tilt my sketchbook a little bit.
Really? Oh, that's so much better. We can see it so much better.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, yeah. Now, to save time on this one,
Okay.
this is going to be a white dog. Therefore, I do not have to colour the pooch, only the dress.
Are all of them going to end up being like that?
No, I'll try
With
to
like
add...
minimal colouring?
No, I'll try to add a bit more. Probably should have saved this idea for something with a bit more colour, considering I did seasons. I'm going to stay away from the ink, because I think it'll bring the ink of the pen back up.
Good, I wanted this one.
I really like the light one.
Yeah, I really like the light one.
I think that's my favourite one. If you're curious why we're getting so excited about these guys, this Copic set, if you haven't seen the whole video yet, is our first ever set of Copics, believe it or not.
I mean, as we mentioned in the video as well, we do have a couple of Copics, but we've just never really used them because the colours that we had them in were just...
It's a bit of a mix. We have like a yellow.
a lot of yellow.
A lot of yellows, some grey. Got one of your hairs on. I can tell you've used that marker. One of your hairs is on it.
It's claiming it for my own.
It's mine!
What do you think about the Copics so far then?
You're probably asking the wrong guy.
No, that's why I was interested to ask.
I know there's people in the comments and stuff that love them, but to me, guys, I've literally just started using watercolours and markers and not something that I know very much about. To me, they just feel like markers, and I know that's going to upset some of you, but...
No, I feel kind of the same way. Like, the quality difference between, like, a cheaper marker and then something more like this, I think especially when you're a newbie, I wouldn't worry about it so much. I think the nice thing about Copics to maybe look into in the future is that they come in a lot of different colours.
Oh, okay.
Because some cheaper marker sets you only get like 2 or 3 pinks or whatever.
That's true.
I think with the Copic sketch set there's like a million shades of pink.
Oh my god!
I might be slightly over-exaggerating.
I'm not ready for that kind of variation just yet. You can really tell that they're very well made markers. You know, they're not cheap. Well, they aren't cheap, but
Yeah.
they feel not cheap, if that makes any sense. Yeah, they're nice, they're nice. I feel like to really appreciate them, though, I'd have to really use them. A significant amount, yeah.
I do think the brush on them feels like a slightly better quality than
the brush
brushes
end.
I've used.
Yeah, the brush end is very nice.
It has more of like a juicy feel to it.
A juicy feel, you say?
I haven't thought about what colour I want to do my plant pots.
Look at you, I didn't plan the colours at all. It's like, oh, I'll impress stuff with my cute pooches. Now they're all grey and cold looking.
Oh, has he got little mittens on?
Yeah, little pooch mittens.
You drew a picture of some pooches in the other day that was so cute.
Well, this one, Winter Pooch, is inspired by one of those.
Yeah, that's what it was making me think of.
Yeah.
He was like a Rottweiler.
Yes, yeah, that's he's a grey toned Rottweiler, I guess. Oh wow, this grey's a lot darker than what I thought it was. Wow.
Yeah, that one is very, very
That
dark.
caught me off guard. I'm glad I did like his little shovel.
Yeah, so be warned, if you use this one, it's like the same colour as the outline.
Oh, really? Oh,
the
wow.
ink, yeah.
Okay. I'll stick to these lighter ones. Give me those.
I really don't know what to do with the plant pots. I don't know if to leave them white or whether
I really like those. I really think they look cool. I mean, call me weird. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that I've been called weird, but I think they look really cool.
Yeah, I like the colour that it goes when you water it down like that.
That's another plus point to inks and watercolours I've found. They're so versatile. I'm such a watercolour fanboy now, guys.
Yeah, you were even looking at some on Amazon earlier.
Yeah. I was willing to spend my own money.
And you're on time to look at them.
Yeah, I think that's going to become like a New Year's resolution that I never thought I would actually do, like a new medium. I mean, I'm super impressed with myself.
I think it was 2015 or I think it was 2016. I made it my New Year's resolution to practice with watercolour a lot that year.
Oh yeah, wow, as if that's like nearly been 2 years.
Yeah, and if you're someone who's really clueless with watercolour, I really recommend doing something like that, because it sort of forces you to sit down with like a medium you're less familiar with. I always feel like in this series it really sort of demonstrates like how large scale you tend to work and how teeny I tend to work.
I tend to draw real big.
It's almost like a big of a small art challenge.
Maybe we could do that for a video, like you have to draw really big and I'm forced to draw really small. What do you think, guys? Oh dear, I think Brindle's fallen asleep. It's getting real big and puffed up.
I haven't heard him bubbling a little bit. He must be having a nap. I'm tempted to do like the bottom in that flamingo pink.
Okay.
You know what? You only live once. Why not?
I've got the ink in front of me. I'm gonna do it. Look at that gorgeously flamingo pink carpet. Carpet goals.
Do you feel like your artwork's changed much from this time last year?
Yeah, I think so. Before, I guess and let us know if this happens with you guys as well. I feel like inspiration, if your inspirations change, your art can change very quickly.
Definitely, yeah.
Like when I very first got into drawing, I was obviously very inspired by you. Because you were teaching me. There was Disney stuff, Glenn Keane. Oh god, who's the other guy? Shi and Kim. He's really cool. I still really like them as well. But I feel that yeah, as your inspirations change, and if they've changed to something very, very different, your art can change very quickly and like very dramatically as well.
I think that's fun though, because I think everyone's style's just sort of like a Frankenstein of things they like, whether it's things that they've seen or...
And it can be always changing as well, which is really cool. Because as we develop and grow as people, so does our art too, when you think about it.
Yeah, like, I hear a lot of people saying, how do you know when you found, like, your art style? But I don't know if your art style ever truly sort of stays in, like, one place.
Yeah, it's always moving.
I think it's kind of the same with bands and music as well.
Yeah.
Because there'll be like a certain album or something that comes out and everyone's like, oh my gosh, this is the best album I've ever heard.
This is awesome.
I can't wait until the next one comes out. And then the next one's got like a completely different sound to it because the artist wanted to experiment with new things.
Exactly, yeah. That's kind of like what we do. Hey, you're using that light one again. That's my favourite one.
I'm giving them a really nice patterned wallpaper.
Ooh, polka dots. They go with the pink carpet?
Can you tell the difference between these greys and the pink?
Just about, yeah.
Because with Adam's colour blindness, he can get pinks and greys confused, so this could be a very confusing picture for him to...
I've got this.
You've got this.
It also helps that I've seen what you've painted pink.
Hey!
Oh, yes! I'm sat here waiting for that marker.
Oh no!
Steph's looking over it. You can't see it on camera. She's looking over me as if to say, we do draw at the same time. I'm just like, I'm patiently waiting. Yours is really cute though, and it's like Barry's house.
Barry's house?
Yeah, because he has to have a bottle opener because he doesn't have hands. He has a spray bottle to help keep him clean. And of course he's going to want plants because he loves trees.
Whenever we're outside and we still see a pigeon, Adam still says, is that Barry?
Yeah, I know it. And even though we've been doing outside doodle dates, because it's still so cold, there's no Barrys. They're all still south for the winter. So as soon as a Barry comes back, I'll be sure to share him with you. I have not found a single Barry yet.
And Adam will be as equally excited.
Although the one we did outside recently, it was so cold and windy. I think actually when we came back from that one, we came back and had a nap because we were so cold.
It was so cold, yeah. I wasn't even tired. I just wanted to be in bed to keep warm.
I need to be warm, please.
In some parts of the country in the past few days, they've had a lot of snow as well.
Yeah, like further up north, and Scotland's had quite a lot too. We have friends in Scotland that have had loads of snow. Let us know if you still had snow, because ours is all gone now, and that makes me sad.
There you go.
I can't even remember what I wanted to do.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, I remember. It's okay, I remember.
We're back on track.
Yeah, it was his little farmer's hat.
Have you got names for these poachers?
Yeah, well that's winter poach, that's spring poach, autumn poach, and summer poach. Summer poach also goes by farmer poach. Comment down below your favourite poach.
Oh, are you doing a little shadow?
Yeah.
Details like that can really help add sort of like I'd say like a 3D element, but I can't properly describe what it is that it
It's
does.
indescribable. It's wonderful.
It's like a hint of realism, but you don't want it to be fully realism because that'd be creepy.
It's a hint of realism, but it's also a dog walking on two legs holding a ball.
It just makes something fantasy-ish look a bit more believable if it has a shadow, I think.
Aww.
I say that, mine's got no shadows whatsoever.
And it has a house. Okay guys, well here's what we've managed to create for today's Doodles and Tea. Be sure to tag us in anything that you've drawn along with us today. I'm going to post a mystery video somewhere on screen here. And don't forget to like and subscribe so we can see you next time for another Doodle Date.
Doodle date!
Bye bye guys!
I'm gonna go drink my massive cup of tea now.